Remember this moment. Sweet touching, isn't it? The story of how a loser boy befriended the most dangerous dragon and changed the world. A tale of friendship, courage, and mutual understanding that we show our children. But what if I told you that everything you see on this poster, everything you know about this story, you've got it all wrong. This isn't a fairy tale about a boy and his dragon. This is a brutal, yet vitally necessary instruction manual for growing up. This is a profound Jungian drama about rebelling against the father's law, about encountering one's darkest instincts, and about the birth of a new whole person. To understand this, we need just one concept from Carl Jung's psychology, the concept of the shadow. Imagine your entire personality is a house. The shadow is its dark, locked basement. It's where we store everything we hide from others and from ourselves. Our fears, our suppressed anger, our secret desires, our primal aggression. Everything that society, upbringing, and our inner censor have labeled as bad, wrong, weak, or indecent. We don't want to see it. We're afraid of it, but it's there. And the more we suppress it, the louder it bangs from the basement. So, Toothless is Hiccup's shadow. He isn't just a dragon, he is a night fury, the embodiment of darkness and the unknown. He is everything Hiccup is not in the eyes of Viking society. He is strong, lethal, instinctual. He is the embodiment of everything primal and dangerous in the world of Burke and everything that is suppressed within Hiccup himself. And the entire movie is not a story about a boy training an animal. It's the story of how consciousness tries to understand and accept its unconscious, how the ego tries to integrate its shadow. Brace yourselves. After this, you will never look at this movie the same way again. To grasp the full depth of Hiccup's drama, we must consider the two forces that are literally tearing him apart. The first force is his father, Stoick the Vast. In psychoanalysis, this is called the superego. It's our inner parent, our set of rules and laws absorbed since childhood. It's the voice of society that tells us what we must be. You must be strong. You must kill dragons. You must be a Viking. Stoic isn't just a father, he is the law incarnate, the embodiment of the ideals that Hiccup desperately tries but fails to live up to. And who is Hiccup? He is the ego, our conscious I, the poor mediator trying to survive between the hammer of external demands and the anvil of internal desires. He tries with all his might to conform to the superego. He builds machines to kill dragons. He tries to act like a Viking. He craves his father's approval, but his every attempt ends in failure. Why? Because his shadow, his true suppressed nature, won't let him. And here it is, the pivotal moment of the entire film, the absolute center of the story. By the law of the superego, by his father's will, he must kill, plunge the knife, and finally become a true Viking. But he looks into the eyes of his shadow, and for the first time in his life, he doesn't see a monster. He sees a reflection of himself, just as scared, just as alone, just as cornered. And in that moment, his ego commits a revolution. It refuses to kill its shadow. It chooses not to obey the father's law, but to extend a hand to what was hidden in its own basement. And in that moment, his true coming of age begins. Not when he tries to listen to his father, but when he finally starts listening to himself, to his darkest, strongest, and most authentic part. When Hiccup accepts his shadow, he doesn't just find a friend. He gains the ability to fly. This is the most obvious and most brilliant metaphor in the entire film. Flight is freedom, transcendence, a way to move beyond the old rules and limitations. But this freedom does not come for free. Integrating the shadow always demands a sacrifice. Hiccup loses his leg. This is not just a tragic accident. It is a symbolic payment. To fly, he had to lose a part of his old support, a part of his old self. He and his shadow are now not just similar. They are mirror-wounded, bound forever. They are one whole. He became a cripple in the old world to become complete in the new one. So, what is this movie really about, and how can it help you? Every one of us has our own Toothless. That is why How to Train Your Dragon is not a fairy tale. It is a map leading to your true self, to your wholeness and your incredible power. Do not be afraid to follow it. Your dragon is waiting. It's not a mythical monster. It's your undiscovered talent that was laughed at, your bold idea that was called foolish, your anger you were told to suppress, your vulnerability you are afraid to show. It is the very part of you that your inner Stoic, the voice of parents, society, rules, calls wrong, weak, or dangerous. And all our lives we wage war against this dragon. We try to lock it up, ignore it, or kill it. Anything to fit in, anything to be normal. But the movie screams at us from the screen. Stop fighting it. Listen to it. Understand what it wants. Extend a hand, even if it's terrifying. Yes, it might burn you. Yes, it's risky. But only by taming your inner shadow will you learn to fly. Only by accepting your wrongness will you find your true strength. By losing your footing in the old, familiar world, you will gain wings to create your own. The power you so desperately seek outside has always been locked inside you.